No, babe, I was method acting. I had to kiss that dude in the bar. Well, how else was I meant to prepare for that Law and Order role? So what if I'm playing a dead body? You don't know that I don't have to kiss another guy? You know, I used to be a heavy gamer. Like, my fingers were sticky and all the women I knew in my life were repulsed by me. But as I've gotten older, that desire has kind of faded. And all I occasionally do is touch FIFA. And even that only happens when I feel like yelling profanities at minors. Because their level 98 Haaland just bagged a hat-trick against me. Oh, you're so cool, Gans28. You just beat a semi-grown man at a computer game. There's about millionaires who play a schoolyard game for a living. Well, guess what, Gans? I've already faced the horrors of the real world. Most of my family's already dead. You think you can get in my head? I can literally use my adult money to buy another adult man's services in order to track you down. Let's see how funny your little signature celebration is when I'm outside your parents' window. Anyways, there are a few reasons why I stopped enjoying video games as much as I used to. Mainly taking on responsibilities forced my hand. You know, after a certain point of working a 12-hour shift and then taking an hour to travel home, the appeal of using my brain power to solve Zelda puzzles kind of just disappeared. But part of me has always wondered, what would have happened if I decided to be a basement man and just live with my parents for the rest of my life? Thankfully, this fella that we're going to be living vicariously through today has the answer for us. 4chan troll living with his mother arrested for threatening anti-Nazi sheriff. Alright, dude, it's 2023. Not to nitpick so early, but that shouldn't be a statement anyone has to make. Like, if I'm meeting you at a party and the first thing you say to me, oh, by the way, I'm anti-Nazi, I'd be very concerned that you feel the need to say that. What are you hiding? Because if it ain't German flags, it's something more sinister. It's like a dude who does murders comes up to you and says, oh, by the way, I'm against murder. But you just came up to me and said that. We were talking about duvets. A mid-30s 4chan user who lives in his mom's house was arrested on charges of threatening to kill Florida sheriff who recently went viral for his anti-Nazi tirade. Police arrested Richard Golden, 38, earlier this week for allegedly making an online threat to kill Volusia Sheriff Mike Chitwood.
Let's do it. Is Richard here?
Yeah.
Can you have him come to the door, please? We'll discuss it in a second.
Wipe your feet, would you?
Sure, absolutely.
No. Richard! They're here. I don't know who they are. They're
Can
recording.
you step down here, please? What's up? Yeah, come in. We'll talk to you down here. Come on down this way. How are you? How you doing? Go ahead. Okay, all right. Perfect. Come here real quick. Just so you're not aware, there's a warrant out of Volusia County, Florida, for the incident that you're aware of what's going on?
Yeah, I think I saw you there.
What you talked about, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay?
Okay.
So we're going to go back to headquarters. We'll do everything. And we also have a search warrant to search everything for electronic devices.
Okay.
What's upstairs? Your computer?
Yeah. Can I get a
Shoes?
yeah, shoes and a sweatshirt?
I don't know how else to say it, but I have never seen a human more perfectly designed to look like what he said. It's like genetics chose him to be racist. It's like God willed hatred into his heart and his body just sort of formed around that idea. How does he look exactly like I would picture in my head? If you tell me to describe a mid-30s 4chan user who lives at home with his grandma, this is the guy. This is the perfect specimen for that category. I don't even understand how you could deny natural selection at this point. He has the physique, posture, and the look of someone who was bred specifically to sit behind a computer and make mean internet comments. Golden was arrested out of his mother's South Brunswick, New Jersey home and had his computer and electronic devices seized from his bedroom, which his mother described to police as smelling like a fucking gym locker in body camera video of the arrest. Now we know why the police said he got arrested, but let's have a read of what specifically triggered this. Just shoot Chitwood in the head and he stops being a problem. They have to find a new guy to be the problem. Golden allegedly wrote on the far-right image board 4chan, but shooting Chitwood in the head solves an immediate problem permanently. Just shoot Chitwood in the head and murder him. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, have you never heard of plausible deniability? This is literally impossible to defend. You said it 3 times and then you added the specific statement saying, murder him. Honest to God, you should have just put your signature, full name, and date of birth while you were at it. Part of me genuinely thought that this was the police abusing their power and headline just purposely smearing him, but this is an actual threat of intent. Clearly this man has never bricked up 3 AM text to the girl he likes, because he would have known the #1 golden rule when sending a dodgy message. You have to write after sending a wall of text, aha, my best friend sent that, he's so crazy. He was just kidding, by the way. Unless. Them horny messages teach you a lot of life lessons very quickly, and makes you a really good liar a lot faster than you would think. After posting the comments on 4chan, Golden's IP addresses was immediately flagged by the Central Florida Intelligence Exchange, which launched an an investigation into his identity. He quickly received a visit from authorities who say Golden didn't dispute the fact that he wrote the comment, but said he never was going to act on it. Now, strangely enough, after looking up this story on multiple articles, I may have to do a big Scooby-Doo gulp like I do on Your Dad's Tongue, because it does turn out, in fact, Golden attempted to cover his tracks by adding the statement in Minecraft after making all of his death threats. As I previously stated, it's good to have plausible deniability. I just feel like it needs to be stronger than that. When you're making a joke about committing a serious crime, it'd probably be best to heavily lay that joke in as much irony as possible, or at least as much context as you can get it. Just adding in Minecraft to the tagline doesn't really help you. I want to blow up Parliament! In Minecraft. Won't exactly fly when I'm being dragged in front of the High Court in chains. There's too many Italians here! In Minecraft. Probably get me got in the streets of Milan. Hey, Milan's in Italy, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. Why are old people so tempting? In Minecraft. Will probably still get me thrown out of the old person's retirement home. You see where I'm going with this? I mean, I don't know why I'm helping you, because I don't exactly like you as a person. I just think if you're gonna be a criminal anyway, at least try and be smart about it. There's hundreds of thousands of crime shows on TV. Just pick one of them and then it'll give you a little bit of basic knowledge on how to cover up after yourself. Or alternatively, She-Hulk, I hear, is quite a good documentary on being a lawyer. You could train yourself before you go to trial. I'm not 100% sure how a big green alien looking lady getting laid is gonna translate so well into your actual case, but it's worth a try. If there's one thing that show taught me, is that women are infinitely better at controlling their anger. Because they have to do it so much more than you. If you haven't seen that show, just watch episode 1, it's a treat. I'll give you a minor spoiler. The main character, Jen, or She-Hulk, can instantly turn into the Hulk, and requires absolutely zero meditation or patience that Bruce Banner had to go through literal years of. And the reasoning behind it is because she's a woman, and she gets catcalled. So she has to control her anger much more than a guy who was chased down by the military, lost the majority of his loved ones, was forced into exile, and then shot into space in order to deal with his inner demon, the Hulk. But it's not nice when someone whistles at me. Anyways, I think it's safe to say that we've established this man Golden as the most dangerous gamer alive. Men, hide your keyboards, because he's gonna use the hell out of that N-word. That's all I have to say on the matter, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Legally, you have to subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.